Hi, I'm at the press launch for Calendar Girls at the Story House in Chester. I'm today joined by all of the Calendar Girls, and rather than we go around the room, I'm going to ask yourselves to introduce yourselves and the month.
Okay, I'm Sarah Jane Buckley and I am February.
I am Sue Devaney and I'm Miss September.
I'm Julia Hills and I'm Miss November.
I am Rebecca Storm and I am Miss October.
I'm Judy Holt and I'm the antagonist.
The antagonist.
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 Well, you're not the protagonist.
No, Chris is the...
I'm
I'm the antagonist. I'm against it.
Moving swiftly on.
Annie's the antagonist.
I'm Ruth Madoc and I play January.
I'm Lisa Maxwell and I play July and August for reasons which will become clear if you come and see the show.
I'm Pauline Daniels and I'm Lady Cravenshire and I have a little bit of an affair with broccoli.
Would that be Albert? So, ladies, thank you very much for joining me. Just very quickly, because we don't have a lot of time, but if we have, what attracted you all to these roles? Because they're not straightforward roles to play, are they?
Well, the story meant a lot to me for personal reasons, and 18 months work seemed like a good idea at the time. And I just thought it would be nice to get back onto a #1 tour, because I hadn't toured for a long time. I've been sort of stuck in Liverpool for quite a while.
A bit like Pauline, really. I fancied touring with a bunch of women of my age. My daughter's gone to university, my husband works in China, and it's a wonderful story and a true story. And I'm really actually quite proud to be part of the legend that is now, the WI Calendar Girls.
Absolutely. Ruth, you've been around for quite a long time in this show, haven't you?
Yes, I did 4 years on the play, written by Tim Firth, before even I think a musical was even mooted, And then they offered me the musical last year, and I really didn't want to revisit the subject, I'll be quite honest with you, because 4 years is a long time to work. I had 9 different casts.
Good grief.
And it was but that was interesting, because each actor brings something to the part. I knew the original Calendar Girls very well, obviously, and I knew the whole thing, so I really didn't want to revisit it all. But I was persuaded to go along to see Tim Firth and Gary Barlow, and they played me this song, all about old age and not giving in to it. And as I'm 76, I actually thought, well, perhaps I better do that. Yeah, so that's why I'm here, to sing the song and actually to enjoy touring, because there's nothing like touring. I don't like the West End, I like touring.
And moving swiftly on.
I'm Judy Holt and I think it's a fantastic story and I wanted to work again with me old mucker, Rebecca.
The old mucker.
Yeah.
Oh, which is me, and I'm madly in love with Judy Holt. I'm thrilled to be playing Chris because apart from anything else, I was born about 3 miles away from where the entire story was based, and my mother 20 years ago was still alive when all this happened, and she would have been exactly like one of the WI ladies, so the very fact that I am now here stripping off for everyone, she would be proud of me, I think, I hope.
Yourself?
Well, I've been part of Calendar Girls for quite some time as well, like Ruth, as I was in the original production of the play. And I think I've wanted to be in it because of, again, as everyone said, the story, it's a true story, it celebrates older women. There aren't that many pieces of theatre that do that, and so it's a wonderful opportunity to be in a show that is about women and women of a certain age, and to, I think, and it's been great fun to be part of a team of women, as Lisa said, of a certain age.
I've always been petrified of musicals, so I thought I'll set myself a challenge.
I'll do one.
And I'll do one. And but it was something that I really wanted to do, Calendar Girls, because my brother had leukemia and survived. My mum and dad died of cancer, and my house is called Sunflower House. It's been called that for years, yeah. Because my mum raised a lot of money for leukemia research, and her favourite flower was sunflowers. So every night before I go on, I say, "This is for you, Mum." Oh, lovely. Lovely.
For me, I went to see it in the West End. I hadn't seen the play, I hadn't seen the film, and I'd heard so much about it. I went to see it in town, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I came out crying, thinking I'd love to be in that show. The music was amazing, and the opportunity to audition for it and to eventually be part of it was just like a dream come true, and I have loved every minute of it.
It is an amazing story, though, isn't it, ladies? I mean, we're talking about a husband who dies from leukemia, and some mature ladies from the Women's Institute decide to raise 300 quid for a sofa in a hospital, and 20 odd years later, and something like £5 million later, here we all are celebrating it. I mean, the work is phenomenal. How does it feel to actually be taking on these personas?
Very humble.
Yeah, and when you meet the original women, I know that you guys have met them quite a few times, the girls that have been in the show a while. For me, I've only met them recently, and Angela and her daughter have become kind of a friend of mine now, and some of the others. And to carry that story, because I play Annie, who's Angela, the real lady that lost her husband, to be able to meet them and really find out from them what it was like and hear their stories, it's an honour to be able to take that to stage and see other women look positively at their, because cancer's in everybody's family, mine, in everybody's lives, to see them take it when they leave an auditorium kind of with power and passion, and it makes you feel very humble to do that.
And this production is still raising money for Bloodwise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So,
We've raised thousands with bucket collections.
Yeah, every performance there's someone from Bloodwise there.
Yeah.
Which is
Apart
really...
from one theatre that wouldn't let us, actually.
Really?
Strangely. Where was
Oh,
that?
are we allowed
Or
to
maybe
name
we
them?
shouldn't
I
name
don't-
them.
yes,
But
maybe
there
we
was one
shouldn't.
theatre, it was quite unusual. Every
Outrageous.
theatre, all theatres have been embracing of the
It was the one before last. It was. I knew it was.
Yes.
That's outrageous. Sadly, we live in those times. What's it like working with the music of Gary Barlow? Because this is the third iteration of Calendar Girls now, isn't it? We've had the film, we've had the play, and now we've got the musical.
Be on ice next, love.
Absolutely.
Tim Firth did say this was the best incarnation of the story. The actual writer. He said that the music adds a layer that just gives it so much more richness. So it's lovely for the writer who's seen it in so many different forms.
And of course, I suppose with the music, you're able to bring more emotion into the parts.
Songs are great as well.
Yeah.
They are
They
good.
really are good songs.
Have you all been vocally trained?
No?
A bit. I mean, if you're doing a show and you're doing 8 shows a week, you kind of have to get your voice ready-ish. So yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I pretend I am.
I think if everyone's had
I've seen you on YouTube. You look great.
everyone's very good. Everyone's had different levels of singing experience, I
Absolutely.
think.
Yeah.
But it
It's
doesn't
and it's
matter.
acting through song, so a lot of it is spoken singing. It's like learning a whole new technique for me as a singer.
Yeah.
To learn to speak sing has been a whole new training, and that's what Tim Firth does so well. He does his work, his lyrics and his vocal tell the story so beautifully. You're not sure if you're in song or in acting sometimes.
Well, I would love to be able to talk to you all day, girls, but sadly, somebody's given me the wind-up sign, so we've got to sign off. The show opens in Chester tonight. That's the 29th of October. It runs through till the 2nd of November for 8 performances. If you want to see it, tickets are available from the Story House. That's www.storyhouse.com. This is Mike Sowden at the Story House in Chester with the lovely Calendar Girls.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.